Weed. Oh no. Oh no. Leak. I'm leaking.
Were you like lactating or something?
Yep. I used to work with a guy who said that was a fetish of his. And I said, that's gross. He said, you'll understand when you're older. I was like 25 at the time. I was like, no, I won't.
Do you understand now?
No. Of course not.
You'll understand when you're older.
Maybe.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's so nice to be right next to you in the studio.
So cozy. Reggie, what's going on?
Reg, how are the levels when Bob talks and we talk? Are we even?
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? It's me.
There's a fucking non-zero chance I'd literally fall asleep while we're live.
It's good
Don't
content.
do that.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Actually, I think I'm gonna start doing this from now on. I'm gonna like record us. We're live right now. Get your asses in here. Wait. We're live right now. Get your asses in here and bring your money. Ain't that right, Chris?
Bring it. Bring your money.
Bring your
Cheapos.
fucking money and give it to us. You feel me? Charity podcast. Here we fucking go. $305.
Thank you, Juju, for the 22.
Juju 22. GQ Garbage Man 22. Give us money
Yeah,
for charity now.
I'm flexing the crib tonight because I am fucking too tired to drive 3 streets down to Chris's house.
Oh yeah, you're a lot further now.
I'm literally like twice the distance I was.
Yeah. So you're like 4 minutes away.
Yeah, and not even.
You just roll your car downhill.
That's actually what it would. Yeah, because Mountain Ave is just all downhill.
Turn me up in the headphones. Turn me up. Make sure Roxbury Mattapan can hear me. Back Bay, Salty. All right.
I got a kitchen. I got a living room. I got a fucking shower that's not covered in mold.
You heard?
Upgrade season.
Let me know when Q's in here because I got a beer I got to chug for him. All right, let's go. Yo, welcome back to Not Another Gaming Podcast. Wait, what?
There's no intro anymore?
Oh, shit, we got to do an intro. This episode of... What? This episode of Not Another Gaming Podcast is brought to you by Breast Cancer Awareness Month and our charity that we're running for right now. So give us your money. We are raising money for a great cause. The charity is Runway for Recovery. It is a local breast cancer charity that helps to support breast cancer patients, survivors, and their families before, during, and after their fight with breast cancer. Breast Cancer Awareness Month is something that is near and dear to our hearts, and Runway for Recovery is an absolutely incredible charity. So if you want to donate, you can do so live on stream. You can do so by purchasing a charity hoodie. These things are going to sell out. I keep posting this, and I do not want to hear it when you cannot buy one. These are going to sell out. We have sold 35 of these already. Bricky does not have that much stock in his warehouse. We are going to sell out of these. And if you don't have one, you're going to be the fucking laughing stock of your entire friend group because all of them have it. So listen, go to orchid8.com. The link is in the show notes. Go buy the 2022 Breast Cancer Awareness Month charity hoodie. It's going to be here for next week. If you buy it today, we're live on Thursday. The pre-recorded goes up on Friday. You buy it today, you'll have it by next week. It's that fucking simple. I'm literally wearing it on stream right now. I ordered mine 3 days ago, and it's already here. So it's shipping super fast. Beautiful material. It's soft. It's cozy. And it'll make you feel good, not just because it's comfortable, but because it's for a great cause. So go to orchid8.com. Click Content Creators, click Wicked Good Gaming, and buy the 2022 Breast Cancer Awareness Month charity hoodie. All proceeds go to Breast Cancer Awareness Month charity for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is Runway for Recovery, which is a Massachusetts-based 501c3 nonprofit, an absolutely phenomenal charity whom we know personally. So make sure you get that, support us, and give us your fucking money because it's for a great cause. Not just because we asked you to, but because you want to, because it's for a great cause. And also, if you haven't shared the link, if you haven't liked it, retweeted it, acknowledged it in any way, fucking block me on everything, and I'm fucking done with you. You're dead to me. So yeah, enjoy episode 305 of Not Another Gaming Podcast. Dale.
Bozos.
You are now listening to the #1 gaming podcast on these internet streets. And now, Not Another Gaming Podcast with your boys, Papa Dom
Yo, welcome back to Not Another Gaming Podcast, episode 305. Dale, it is the Mr. Worldwide edition. We're here. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We are raising money for an incredible cause. So please, 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 if you got subs to re-up, if you got subs to gift, if you got bits to give, steal your parents' credit cards. Don't even ask them their permission before going online and donate money, because every single penny that we make during the month of October is going to an absolutely incredible breast cancer charity. Welcome back. It's episode 305. Not Another Gaming Podcast, the greatest podcast in the history of the spoken and or recorded word. You already know me. I'm here live in the studio with my co-host, Chris P. How are you?
I'm back.
You're back. We're
I'm,
here.
I'm back.
I forgot where your house was.
I haven't been here in like a month,
There we go.
but I'm
You're
back.
now.
You know, Daddy's got to pay the bills, so I'm back, and now I have a gold chain. So if you see me acting different, it's for that reason. I'm officially a chain guy. So
That's right. We didn't let Bob in the studio because he does not have a gold chain. So sadly, he couldn't be here with us. But no, he's feeling a little under the weather, and I didn't want to catch his cooties. So Bob, what are you doing? How you doing?
It's true. I still have my silver chain from my
silver.
what the fuck is the thing that you get in like the second grade from
Like-
Catholic Church?
Your communion chain?
Oh yeah, my silver. I still have my.
That was for your silver chain. The whole thing's thrown off now, Bob.
You just fucked it all up.
We probably look terrible now. Look at double us.
Get
What the
back in here.
Are you two done yet?
I didn't hit the button. I'm not even close to it.
It's all messed up now, Bob.
Talk about your chain so I can chug this beer for Q while you do it. There you go, Q.
Oh, I'm putting Chris on the spot right now. He's gonna actively try to fix this.
Confused.
This is what happens. This is what happens when I'm not in the studio to fix these things live.
There you go. Bada bing, bada boom.
Not good.
Yeah, I still have my silver chain for my fucking communion in the second grade. That thing fucking tight around this fucking thick neck
Oh,
now.
it's probably like a choker.
Yeah, I got that emo girl choker that I wear every time I go out. Yeah, I wasn't feeling super hot today, so I decided to just stay in and call in. It's been a long fucking week because I had to move in, and then I just started working again this week. So my body needs to reacclimate.
Yeah, I feel you. But yeah, let's talk about brighter times. Let's talk about the weekend, huh? Let's do a little
Damn,
recap.
son, where'd you find this?
Bob, you moved this weekend. What else did you do? Was anything enjoyable in your life this week?
I mean, I really didn't do all that much this weekend. I just spent literally all of last week moving into my new apartment.
Yep.
I'm pretty much done. I just have to like hang up posters and a bunch of shit on my walls. And that's pretty much it. And then I'm done. Then I'm fucking moved in. Got nothing to worry about after that. But I have been playing a shit ton of video games.
Nice. What you been playing?
Still on the TFT Masters grind. I've been playing more Shadow of Mordor on my Steam Deck. I've been streaming through Alan Wake for Spooky Month for the charity.
Ooh.
You were doing good on Twitch streaming that too. I saw your numbers on it. It was pretty good.
Yeah. I can't remember who exactly it was, but it was like ex Mr. Beast, like 36, who used to play Call of Duty with Chris fucking 8 years ago, rated with like 60 people.
I don't even
So
remember
that was
who
nice
that
of him.
is. But shout out Mr. Beast, man. That,
Bro, I don't know.
might be the real Mr. Beast.
It might be.
That's him.
That's Jimmy
is.
Donaldson.
He's him.
Yeah. What the fuck else have I been playing? I've been playing other shit. I just don't remember. I don't fucking know. A bunch of games. Literally just a bunch of random games I've been playing.
All right. Okay. Nice. Christopher, how about yourself? Did you do any traveling? You waiting any lines this weekend?
I'm a big traveler man now, Dom. So I went across the pond this weekend. I was in London. I had to go there for work for a couple days. So unfortunately, didn't get to explore too much. But it was just it was really cool to go to another country. I guess
Across the pond, innit?
Yeah, across the pond, innit, bruv. And it was cool. And then I'm trying to think of I bought a chain there, so I have a London gold chain now. And other than that, I want to give a shout out to British Airways. I don't know if you've ever flown on British Airways.
No.
It was the best flying experience ever.
Really?
I got on and there was like violins playing, like not actual people, but like music, like playing when you would get in.
All right.
Every like half hour, they would walk around with food and snacks, and like you got dinner on the plane.
Hey.
It was really, really cool. I really enjoyed it. You had a TV in front of you with a great assortment of movies.
Okay.
Great
What'd you watch?
assortment of
Anything
movies.
good?
So the first movie,
A great assortment of movies that you just didn't watch.
I did watch them because I had nothing else to do because the Wi-Fi was doo-doo, but that's not their fault. Every airline has shitty Wi-Fi. I watched Halloween Town to start.
Okay.
Actually,
Classic.
no. On the way there, I'm sorry. Let's talk on the way there, and then I'll talk on the way back.
All right.
On the way there, I watched Into the Spider-Verse.
Ooh.
That was really
Did you like
good.
it?
I really liked
Good film.
That was a great film. And then I really wanted to sleep, but I put on 22 Jump Street, and I couldn't sleep because I was laughing.
Hilarious.
So I couldn't really sleep. And then on the way back, I started the trek home, which was the longer of the two flights because we had to fly north. I watched Halloween Town to start,
Vintage.
and then I watched 2 Harry Potter movies.
Wow, you were fucking crushing movies on the
Yeah,
plane.
I was
huh?
flying. I was
Unbelievable.
flying, but it was good. Great experience. Shout
What'd
out
you
to
eat
them.
on the plane? Did you eat anything good?
So on the way there, it was like chicken gravy, mashed potatoes, and like
Alright.
green beans. They gave you a little piece of carrot cake for dessert too. And then they came around with, when you got dinner, they asked you 2 questions. Like, okay, would you rather vegetarian or chicken? You answer that, and they says, okay, white or red wine with your dinner?
What'd you get?
Red.
Okay. How much did you drink of it?
The
All
whole
the
thing.
booze is
They were
free on
they were little bottles.
I think all the booze is free on like transatlantic flights. Did
Yeah.
you have any?
So I just got a little
Would be
bottle.
shattered by the time we landed.
I couldn't because I got there and I immediately started working.
You had to punch in immediately.
Yeah.
Time
but,
in.
But I had that. And then they came around when I was like half asleep. They're like, yeah, do you want a chicken or veggie pastry? And I just stared at them and I go,
Ooh.
what? They're like, yeah, like chicken.
Little meat pie.
And I was like, I don't. I was like, no, I'm okay. Because I had no idea what it was. I thought it was a dessert
No,
with
it's good.
chicken
It's like
in
a
it.
pie.
Yeah, it was like a hot pocket. I was
Yeah,
pissed that I didn't get one.
Yeah, they're fucking awesome.
Went around. The woman next to me was crunching on fucking shrapnel everywhere on there. Made it look incredible. I wish I got one.
They gave her a fucking microwaved frag grenade.
But all in all, really good. Got to drive in a Rolls Royce for the first time though.
Okay, sick brag. I didn't fucking ask you if you were driving any luxury vehicles, but I mean.
I didn't drive it, but I was in the passenger seat. And every time I would
did
get
it
into
feel?
a car there, like an Uber or whatnot, I'd be the front seat guy. And I would always go to
So
the
you're sitting in the driver's seat.
I would always go to the driver's door. I'm like, sorry. And I would have to go to the other side.
You thought you were fucking hijacking them.
Yeah. But it was that was good. That was
That's pretty
memorable. Yeah.
When where did I get the fucking meat pies from? We flew on
Oh, bro, I that's like the one thing I want to try so bad is
Australian
just a
meat pies. Dude, they're so good.
Oh my god.
Qantas, I think, is the Australian airline. We went to Australia. It's literally like, you ever have like shepherd's pie?
Yeah, I love
It's that and a pie crust,
Love that.
basically. Unbelievable. I was like, if anybody doesn't want this, can you just bring it up here? Because I will delete 15 of these.
Snuffed the 5-year-old next to you, took his meat pie.
Just like I got him in like a half Nelson.
trying to
Just
take a
like,
bite over his
Go
shoulder.
the fuck to sleep. Just go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Oh, they give you blankets, they give you pillows,
Oh, yeah.
headphones. It was great.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad you had a good British Airways experience. That's good. Shout out British Airways. Please sponsor the podcast. Use promo code WGG for 0% off when you book on British Airways. Give us your money. But that's great.
What'd you do this weekend, though?
What did I fucking do this weekend?
Drink, probably.
I mean, duh. What did I do? I think I went out. Hold on one second.
You're starting to get mush brain from
No,
all the
I really
booze.
do. No, I really have to like look at my calendar.
Dude, it's fucking crazy. The
Oh,
first
we were at a
like
wedding. We
100
were at a wedding. We were at a wedding.
in the first like 100 episodes of the show, Chris was either not there or actual mush brain.
Yeah.
And now he's like clairvoyant and like because he's not me and him are both not drinking that much anymore. Chris is like actually becoming more clairvoyant. And Dom, you with
Bob
old
was like
age, you were
sleeping
just
in a
fucking
fucking Bob. You were sleeping in your shower in Chicago when we first started this shit.
First
You
of
were
all,
like, so I fell asleep in my shower last night. I'm like,
first of all,
It's
that
called
was
growth.
one of the darkest days of my life. Okay. I thought I was gonna die that night. I
Dom's
should have
picking
died.
fun
I
at
should
that.
have died that
Bob,
night.
Dom is picking fun at that. Imagine.
I'm pretty
would
sure
never
I
do
got
that
out.
to you.
I'm almost positive I got alcohol
I
poisoning
know you
that
did.
night.
You told us that 3 days later on the podcast. You were like, I have alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, that was.
My
I'm
faculties
shocked
are
I
shutting
let-
down one by one.
I'm shocked I survived. I got gout after that for 2 weeks.
Hey, shout out to Go.
I couldn't walk.
That's a Game of
how
Thrones. That's
bad
like a Game of Thrones ass injury right there. I got gout.
it- That's how much I drank. That
It's like in the
fucking
year
week.
395, Bob received gout.
That's like the Oregon Trail type shit.
Dude, it was fucking bad. But hey, I don't drink like that anymore. So you Dom's mush brain now, not us.
I'm not fucking mush brains. I was gonna look at my calendar. I'm just old. We're at a wedding on Friday. That was pretty good. Had some refreshments there. Saturday had a nice kind of like do nothing day. Oh, also on the way to the wedding, got a little Chick-fil-A. Kind of a power move because the wedding was at 5 o'clock on a Friday. Wild.
That's a risky move. If you have a tight fitting,
We didn't eat until 8. Didn't eat till 8, so we needed that.
how'd the suit fit?
Unbelievable. It's custom tailored. Nothing touches his body but custom tailored fabrics.
Yeah, no, but if it's custom and you have 5 pounds of fried,
I told him to
food-
give him add a little give because I'm going to have 17 Jameson and gingers and 2 pounds of food there.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
I'm hitting the hors d'oeuvres hard.
I really hope you guys didn't go through Men's Warehouse.
No, we didn't. No, that's the custom one I got for my wedding.
Good. Fuck Men's Warehouse.
I only get my suits at Hugo Boss. The one suit I have.
You have we just both like just fucking. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh,
Nice suit.
how
Probably
many
doesn't
ties
fit
you
me.
have?
Probably like
-2.
No, like 7, but none of
Nice.
them. I didn't buy any of them. I borrowed them and never gave them back.
Jesus Christ!
Chris,
I'm
didn't
almost
we
positive you have 2 of my ties.
didn't we have to teach you how to tie a tie
No,
at Dom's wedding?
No,
we had
no,
to.
no.
Yeah, we had to tie your
That
tie
is-
for you. I
no,
remember.
that's so false. I would admit if I did not do that. I've known how to tie a tie since I was like 14.
Fair enough.
GG Bozo.
Rest in piss, Bozo. You won't be missed. The fucking. But yeah, no. This weekend had a wedding and went to a baby shower. So a lot of obligations for other people. But about to have my 3rd niece nephew.
What?
My sister's about to have her 3rd kid.
What?
Yeah. So about to have
Congrats.
My niece.
Woo.
My niece will be here any day now. So my first niece.
Wow.
Damn, you guys are following after the fucking Troeses. You're gonna have fucking 5 soon.
Dude, I'm stuck. We're fielding a full football team.
My older brother's Richie.
Yeah.
I am fine.
Second niece. My brother Cody gave. He didn't give birth. His wife had their 2nd kid. So I've got now 3 nephews, and I'm about to have 2 nieces, which is absolutely wild. So, yeah, my dad has gone from like 2 to 5 grandkids in a matter of weeks.
W plus ratio.
Yeah. So he's like, you guys are not getting fucking Christmas presents this year. It's just all going to go to the kids. So he got Leo a drone.
That's sick.
And he flew it directly into a tree. And I'm like, why the fuck would you get him a drone? You already knew he was going to total that shit. Speaking of totaling things, I played some Need for Speed Heat, which came out in 2019, apparently. And nobody told me that this game was fun. So I just want to give a big Wicked Good Gaming suck it early to everybody. Literally everybody on Earth, because none of you told me that this game was out, and it's $3 on Steam right now. Honestly, really fucking fun game. I haven't played a racing game in probably, I don't know. It's got to be since like GameCube when I had Need for Speed Underground 2. Haven't played a racing game since like high school, like seriously. JB was posting about it. I saw JB playing it on Steam, and I was like, dude, is it good? Like, is it all right? Like, what is Need for Speed Heat? I've never even heard of it. And he was like, yeah, it's $3. I mean, what the fuck else you want me to tell you? And I says, all right, good. I'll pay the $3 and get it. It's a lot of fun. And you can make like a crew and like do like crew races together. And it's pretty awesome. I actually did not, I guess like I didn't think that it was going to be as fun as it is. They announced another Need for Speed game today. It's got like anime graphics and stuff, which Bob's roommate might like. Bob, did your roommate move in with you?
Yes.
That's cool that you guys are sticking together.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough to find good roommates that pay their rent on time.
Yeah,
And,
no, I
like,
think-
You know, since we've both had just completely contrary, work schedules. Like, I'm off right now. He's working. Like,
Yeah.
he's got the
Yeah.
graveyard shift.
well, it's nice that you
um,
made him put all his fucking dumb anime posters in the other room.
I said you have creative liberties to do as you please with the apartment, just as I do. So
I think he alphaed
You know.
you. He just put him in your room last time. You got alphaed by your roommate.
Yeah, he was.
That
just
was-
like,
first of
"Fuck
all,
you, dude."
that was our room.
You don't shit
We
with
shared
you.
it.
Oh yeah, he slept
It
on
was
the
our
couch,
room
right?
and we shared it. Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, so the WGG Need for Speed Heat crew is already well underway. But the game went up like 5,000% players, like because it went on sale. And there's a shitload of people playing it on Steam right now. I had no idea that there was that many people, but like JB and I couldn't even get into the same game together because all the servers were full, which is insane. So I don't know if they like downsized it because they were planning to like kind of phase it out and not support it anymore. But the game's been out for 3 years and had no idea how fun it was until just now.
Wow.
So
That's
pretty cool. It was a good, like, refreshing change of pace.
I mean, there's not many games I would pay $3 for and be like, this isn't fun. You know, I can literally load
Right.
into a game, run around, and be like, yeah, this was worth $3.
yeah, no, 100%. I mean, I could have lost every race that I've played so far and been like, it was pretty good.
You know what game's coming back next month?
What is?
New World.
No, it's not.
November 2nd. Big
Why
update.
is it coming back? Tell us about it.
Big update. I don't know. I just know there's big updates and they're doing like an overhaul to the service.
Is that a leak?
No, they posted it today.
Oh, well. Jeff Bezos?
Oh yeah, I did see that, but I don't know, dude. The only person that I knew that touched New World since everybody stopped playing was Pete, and then Kenny played it off and on every once in a while. And there either needs to be like a full expansion, or they need to revamp everything.
I think they are doing that, and I'm gonna yes, Reg. I'm gonna sell all the hemp. I'm gonna dominate that market again. when I get
Weed.
done. I went on the other day just to make a couple bucks, and then I logged off.
Yeah,
Just to show 'em I still got it.
the Farm and Roots. I mean, I was on the Farm and Roots HUD.
Oh yeah.
HUD. I was on there for like hours. That was probably the most I've ever farmed anything in a game. And I had like 500 fishing in WoW before they nerfed it. But like, I don't know, the games that we've been playing, I feel like I need that like MMO fix. Destiny has had me on that for a while, but I'm starting to kind of like peter out a little bit, and the new season's not for another 2 months, and I'm already like max on the battle pass and everything like that. So I think I'm gonna probably give that a rest for a little bit.
Damn, Dummy Battle Pass.
No, that's what they call me in the streets.
Look what Evan just wrote. New World looks like a game that's played by the main protagonist's little brother in a Disney Channel original movie. That ain't right. It's a good game.
That's fucking hilarious and accurate. That is the most accurate thing. It's like, no, Dad, we're playing New World. It's an MMORPG.
You wouldn't understand.
You wouldn't understand. And they're like, all right, son, let's sit down and play this together. In a fucking Hallmark Channel movie where like the dad's secretary has to like make friends with the son.
Yeah.
So you're a video gamer, huh?
I'm quite a gamer myself. I used to play Pac-Man.
I
You
used to
ever
play
hear of
Pac-Man. How do you play this?
Where's the joystick?
Well, Rachel, you have to farm hemp.
And then she's like home practicing, like watching YouTube videos on it, just trying to learn it.
Oh my god. Fucking, she's watching Twitch.
Damn, watching Ninja.
Time in. Speaking of that, the new Fortnite update's pretty good. Dude, I don't know. I every once in a while, I'm like, all right, the icon changed on the Epic Game Store for Fortnite, so it must have an update. So I go and I log in. Pretty good.
One thing I want to suggest to people listening to this, a game that you used to enjoy that you don't play anymore, that you could play with friends, go back and play it again. Because
Yeah.
last night, Phasmophobia was actually really fun.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about some spooky games because it's
I mean,
It's that time.
I don't know many spooky games. I'm kind of a baby, but like when we went into last night, Bob, myself, Dom, and then Nora jumped in. We played Phasmophobia, and I haven't played that in probably like a year, maybe give or take. And we loaded in, and just playing with someone who was also very new at the game, like Dom, it was very fun for him to go through things for the first time and like see how we reacted. Because not for nothing, when you're getting hunted for the first time, you hear like the big. You know what I mean? Like, it's scary as shit. And you're like, oh, God. And, like, you get all frustrated. Dom had, like, the crucifix in his hand. It would come after him. He was, like, spamming all the wrong buttons.
oh, dude, yeah.
Dom got choked out every single match.
Dropping his fucking flashlight every chance he got.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, yeah. I dropped the fucking flash. No, Phasmophobia was awesome. It was a good time. I survived like 1 out of the 7 hunts that we did. But it was an interesting. It's one of those games that I want to play more of because there's very few games where you die like that and you're like, fuck this, I don't want to like, or there's very few games that you actually want to figure out how not to do that.
Yeah. Well, we did it a little differently. Like, when we used to play, it was me, Bob, Steve, and Kenny, I believe.
Yeah.
We would play in-game chat only. And when you die, like, you did good with it where, like, you didn't talk after.
Yeah, I was
But,
trying
like,
to
you would have no idea when anyone died because they, like, you would hear the noises. You don't know who it was. And you would have, like, who's alive? Like,
I remember
what?
watching you guys stream, and then like you would hear Kenny be like, "Oh no!"
Yeah.
And then it would just cut off.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one of those games where there's very few where I would die and be like, "All right, well, I want to figure out how not to do that. Like, how do I, get to the finer points of it?" And I was just kind of, last night was just me figuring out how the buttons work, really. Yeah. And like the rhythm on things, and getting used to the movement and stuff like that. But what was I gonna say? and I don't know if this happens for you guys because I assume your PCs are much higher performance than mine. There was a little bit of a frame rate skip when an event happened. So like I knew it was coming. Like I could hear it.
Really?
The sound was happening, and then I would see like a tiny, like a 1 frame skip. And I'm like, oh, okay, like an event is starting. And it still didn't fucking matter because I would like hightail it for a tent or a closet or something like that, and I'd still get killed.
Dom was cheating. Still
No,
couldn't
it's
stay alive.
because of my PC. I mean, my PC is not, and Phasmophobia is not really technically demanding, but it would be like, it's almost like you're crossing over a threshold to like a new zone and an MMO, and it like skips for a second, and then you see like the the title card.
Do you want to update your graphics card? I have an old one.
I mean, if your old one is better than my new one, then yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is, and also I don't know how to do that without
I can help.
obliterating my fucking PC.
I
So
can help you, bro. Don't worry about that.
I'll let you know what I have, and you tell me if it's better.
Okay. I got you. One other game we used to play when it was in, I think, Alpha. Bob, we played this together. GTFO.
Dude, I have been wanting to play GTFO so fucking bad. Do you still have it?
Probably, yeah.
Is it
I
a horror
haven't
game?
installed it. Yeah.
Kind
Kind of
it's
sort
like
of.
a,
It's like a sci-fi-ish. Like, I don't know.
yeah, it's hard to categorize it as like horror, but it's, I don't know. It's like, you know how Tarkov is like the hardcore looter shooter game?
Yeah.
It's like the hardcore Left 4 Dead type of game.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's very hard.
It's,
I mean,
yeah,
it's cool.
it's very
I like I like that how that sounds. You know what we might want to do for next week? For next week's charity stream, we could do Mob of the Dead.
What, Fortnite or Fall Guys for you, Dom?
I mean, I wouldn't mind playing like a normal fucking game instead of
You know what'd be cool? I feel like Fall Guys should do like Halloween-themed courses. I feel like that'd be really cool.
yeah.
I would do that.
Mob of the Dead. Which one is that on?
That's
That
Cold
is-
War. I think you said,
It's on one of them. I think it's on.
or Black Ops 2. You told me it before, but
I think it might
there's
be
one of
Black
them
Ops
that has. We
3.
do this every time we bring it up, but it's
Yeah.
there's one of them that you said it had all of them like reprised.
The problem is, I'm pretty sure you have to buy Cold War or whatever that Black Ops is, and then you have to buy the Zombies expansion, and it's like $60 for that
Oh,
Call of
yeah, I'm not
Duty,
doing
and then $60 for the zombie pack.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. All right.
Yeah, you're spending $120 to play the map. It's not worth
play
it.
We could all just get a Discord call and make ghost noises for an hour. That is awful, Bob.
Halloween
Holy
costume
shit.
contest.
That is terrible.
No, we've been doing
Bro,
that last night, and it was
you've never
fucking
seen
hilarious.
Ghostbusters.
Like,
You sound like SpongeBob going little, little, little.
You've never seen Ghostbusters. You wouldn't know.
No, I
but we were
wouldn't.
even doing that in stream yesterday when we were playing Phasmophobia. We were like, "Woo!" Like in the fucking thing.
Spooky.
That was hilarious. So I mean, yeah, I'd be down to. There's also that Ghostbusters game that's on that was on Epic for free a while
There's
ago.
no multiplayer for it.
Hey, fuck that game.
You know what
That's-
game
dude,
they should make? They should make Ghost
That's what I'm
Bouncers.
saying. Ghost bounces.
Ghosts.
We're gonna go bounce this ghost.
I think I love you.
Our very
think I
much
love
our very much mute cameraman.
A
Gian.
deaf mute camera guy, Gian.
Did you get that?
Hey, Gian. Gian, you get that?
But yeah, so good times have been had by all on the charity stream so far. Next week we haven't figured out what we're doing next Wednesday yet, but we will be doing something. So it'd be good. We'll play Hello Kitty Island Adventure maybe. Something a little bit more my speed.
Oh no, it's too scary for me.
Yeah, 3
Tom, you
seasons.
handled Phasmophobia well last night.
Yeah,
I
we were
gotta
like,
give it
Tom,
to
you're
you.
going in there alone. He's like, okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, I
Yeah,
knew
exactly.
What, I
But
knew what I was here to
He's
do.
like, I'm out.
I knew what I was here to do. I was like, all right, fine.
Me and Tom would be like in one of the, I think it was, I forget what map. It was the big one at the end where it was the first door on the right that we found. Remember, it was like the,
Oh yeah,
the high school or something.
the new asylum.
Yeah, so we went in. It was Dom found the room, right on the right, first room, and then we were in there together, like trying to get the thing to come out. So Dom's yelling at her, calling her a rat bastard, like all this shit. And then like one little thing got thrown in the room, and I look across, Dom's sprinting out the door.
Dude,
I told you, dude.
I
It's
walked
just
right in and I
it's
was
a good
like,
game.
hey, are you here? And it was like, kill. And I was like, nope. All right, see you later. I'm out of here. But no, it was good stuff. Juju with the fucking gifted sub. Thank you so much.
Juju, thank you, brother.
Appreciate you, King. You are a very handsome lord. So speaking of very cool people, Chris Pratt is starring as Mario in the Super Mario Brothers movie. The first trailer came out today, and a lot of people were waiting on it. A lot of people were debating whether or not it was going to be good. A lot of people are still debating whether or not it is good. I think me personally, I think a lot of the people who are complaining about it or debating on whether or not it's good or picking it apart on Twitter or just asking for attention. They just want some validation. But what
Wait,
did you guys?
hold on a second. You're telling me people on Twitter are seeking validation?
Twitter.com.
Yes, yeah, the bird. People are
I-
wilding on the bird.
I don't believe it.
People are wilding on the bird. But what did you guys think? Chris and I watched the trailer before the show started. Bob, what did you think? I mean, what are our impressions of the movie so far? What are your overall thoughts?
I think the movie looks surprisingly good. I think the trailer looks surprisingly good for like this type of movie. It has very much like Sonic vibes to it, where there's a higher emphasis on the comedy aspect, which I think is the important part. Like you're promoting this to nostalgic fucking 30-plus-year-olds and then kids.
Yep.
So I think they're playing their hand correctly. We got a whole 6 words out of Chris Pratt's Mario in the trailer, and it sounded like he was trying to force a light Italian accent. So, however Chris Pratt is doing with this, we'll see.
Yeah.
But the movie itself looks pretty good.
It sounded to me like he was doing just his own voice with like a little hint
Yeah,
of like all of our Italian uncles.
like
It was just like, all
Like-
right, Mushroom Kingdom, here we go. Like, you know,
we
he sounds
have
like us.
we have the Olive Garden version of Mario.
True.
Yeah, no, he just sounds like a guy that sells like fake gold chains in the mall.
The flea market.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm probably the least biased when it comes to, I guess, like Mario and all that shit, because you guys have played it and kind of been involved in it more than me. And I watched it with Dom right before the show started, and I genuinely thought it looked great.
Yeah.
The animation on it looked awesome. Granted, yes, it's a trailer, but I mean, it's not like video games where like it could completely 360. It's probably very similar to that. I think like the animations on the characters when they talk and the facial expressions. I think the voice actors in the trailer were great.
Yeah.
You know, you could obviously make out that, you know, it's not like when Toad popped out, right? I was like, I didn't expect Toad to sound like that.
Yeah.
But it did. I wasn't like, nope, absolutely not. Nope. Like,
Is Idris Elba Bowser?
No, it's Jack Black.
Oh, okay. I heard the voice and I was like, is this fucking Idris Elba?
Yeah, it's
Because it sounded menacing.
Jack Black is Bowser and Keegan Michael Key is Toad.
yeah.
Uh,
And like even when they were at like the castle or whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? And like the penguin showed up to fight them. The hell was that?
Reg, thank you for the $5 donation.
Reg, thank you, brother. I haven't heard that noise in God knows how long. I got thrown off. And like when the little penguin showed up.
Yeah. Wait, say penguin again?
Oh, we're not doing that.
Hon, say that one, Chris. Say that one more time.
Penguin.
Huh?
Penguin.
Penguin.
Spell it for us.
Penguin.
Okay, that's not how you're pronouncing it.
Pengwhen.
Penguin.
Yeah.
Penguin.
There you go.
Okay. So when like the penguin showed up and they had like it was Bowser and they're like, all right, like let it go, and they're throwing like little snowballs and it's just not affecting them at all. And then you see out of nowhere like the little catapult with the snowball show up and just throw it.
So good.
Not that I expected it to be a serious movie, but just injecting those little things of like humor in the trailer, I was like, okay, maybe it's catered to adults where like kids can watch SpongeBob and they're not going to catch a lot of the adult jokes.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm excited for that because they have to hide some in there.
Oh, 100%. I mean,
There's a good tone. There was like a good tone to the trailer, I think.
Yeah.
yeah, it'll be just like the Sonic the Hedgehog movies, which I think have a good amount of humor, and there's like some cutesy stuff that's like meant to be more for kids and families and stuff like that. Like it's not gonna I'm not gonna walk out of there pissing my pants laughing and need to like leave on a stretcher because I'm dying laughing so hard. But like,
I don't even know what the tweet means that we just got tagged in, Dom.
what is it?
You can read out loud.
Huge day for Mario fans who were locked up for marijuana possession. Oh, because Joe Biden like said that he was going to reduce sentences or something for people who were locked up for weed.
Oh.
Shout out weed. Shout out chicks. Shout out sex.
Shout out Mario.
Shout out weed.
Shout out Mario.
Shout out Mario.
But
Chris Pratt.
Shout out all the mushrooms that Mario eats and doesn't go to prison tripping balls.
His,
But, like,
his
I think-
tolerance is just very high.
I think the art style and the animation style is fucking perfect. I think it looks beautiful. It's spot on. There's like different worlds, clearly. There's like, in the very beginning of the trailer, Bowser is in like some ice world. And then, we cut to Mario and Toad in like the Mushroom Kingdom world. Like it's very clearly like a love letter to Mario fans and the games. And it looks, Bowser looks 1-to-1 with the video game model.
Yeah.
And Mario is pretty close too. I mean, he's right there. And
besides his dump truck of an ass in the games.
Yeah, he's actually got a hoop in the games, but in the movie, I don't know, leaving something to be desired. Little Lola Bunny effect right there. They desexualize Mario. I'm not crazy about that, but they've been trying to desexualize Italians for years. So, but if Tony Soprano can get ass, then so can Mario.
That's a fact. I think it's. I saw something.
R.I.P. James Gandolfini one time. We live in our baby.
Yep. I saw someone complaining about like how Mario looked when he was talking.
Yeah, that's
Motherfucker, when
because-
have we seen like super high res like these characters
never,
talking?
Never. Even in like the Mario games now, when Mario talks and like Charles Martinet does the voice, Mario's mouth doesn't move.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't say anything in the
It's
games. He
text.
says "Wahoo!"
Yeah.
and "Let's go," and it's a me, Mario. There's no animation.
There's no
So
flattering
of
way
course,
to say.
it's your brain. It is your brain going, "This doesn't look right" because I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, and like not for nothing, when you say there's no like flattering way to say, "Hey, how you doing?" Like you look funny saying it.
Yeah, and you can
Try
tell.
doing it. Try doing it.
Hey, how you doing?
Until you look ridiculous.
Yeah,
like
look
you have
fucking
to.
moron.
How you doing?
But it's natural.
Yeah.
But like, you can tell that Chris Pratt is just putting a hint, a little oregano.
Yeah.
Not even oregano. You know what he's doing? He's getting like the store-bought Italian seasoning and putting it on there.
Yep.
It's not Italian. It's not fresh. But anything more than what he's doing is going to be distracting, borderline offensive, and is like pandering. Like he doesn't want to try to be Charles Martinet, who's the guy who does the voice of Mario that you know.
I mean, if you had the opportunity to cast or whatever voiceover Mario, no one's gonna turn it down because of like the idea that people are gonna get mad that you didn't do it justice.
No.
You have the opportunity to voice
You
Mario.
have to do it yourself. There's no, so Charles Martinet is in the movie. And I think I said this on the podcast before, but this is the running theory right now. Myself and friend of the program, friend of real life, Johnny Root have concocted this theory for the Super Mario Brothers movie. Charles Martinet, who is the original and current voice of Mario in the video games, has been confirmed to be in the movie. He's in the movie. So the theory,
like a cameo, Stan Lee type cameo.
so our theory is that he will play the original Mario, because Mario, like the Donkey Kong arcade game is technically not Mario. Its name is like Jumpman, and he's a carpenter, not a plumber. So the theory we're working on is that Charles Martinet is going to play Mario's dad, and he's going to just be like an old Italian guy, and he's going to have the more like stereotypical Italian accent. And Chris Pratt is like the Italian-American, second-generation tradesman, and have more of a subdued accent.
It's like Into the Mario verse.
Yeah, he's going to be like Mario's dad. He's going to be Jumpman in the movie. And that Donkey Kong is going to have a cameo in the movie because there's another voice actor that's on there that would be like perfect for Donkey Kong, but that they haven't said who it's going to be. And Cranky Kong, who is in the Donkey Kong Country games, a lot of fans speculate that Cranky Kong, because he's old as fuck, is like the original Donkey Kong from the arcade game, is also going to be in it, and they're going to have a little moment there. So a little like Nintendo callback for the old people.
I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, so that's my guess. And like, if you're looking for like it's a me Mario, like that, you're not going to fucking get that in a major motion picture.
You think they throw a little hat tip to it though?
Of course they do. I think what they do is there's going to be a moment where Mario needs to like disguise himself, or like look innocent or something like that, and he like throws on like a crazy accent. But
it's like my name's Jeff, but in Mario.
yeah, 100%. That's what I think. I think the movie looks phenomenal as it is. Visually, it's fantastic. There is nothing to be desired with the art style, with the animation. It looks incredible.
I agree.
The voices.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna go out of my way to watch this.
Yeah, I know it's a meme on Twitter to just be like, oh, it's Chris Pratt. It's become a meme because of the way they announced it and stuff like that. And Chris Pratt's in fucking everything, and there's a lot of like Chris Pratt fatigue. But the movie looks great.
Yeah.
And I fucking texted my 7-year-old nephew and FaceTimed him afterwards, and we watched the trailer together, and he was just like, whoa, the entire time. And that is all you need to know. I don't give a fuck about the anime avatar Twitter eggs that are like, this movie looks weird, or I don't like, this movie's not for you.
Yeah.
Will I be stiff-arming children out of my way in April 2023 to watch this film? Yes,
How much butter you gonna put on your popcorn?
I'm layering it.
You have to.
You have to layer it. I'm putting the straws in.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's a brilliant move. Do they still have like the flavored things that you can sprinkle on them?
I don't think they do. I haven't seen
Remember
them in a while.
those?
You know, the like the nacho
Bro,
cheese
you could
ones?
you could buy those. You could buy that stuff at like Stop and Shop.
No, I'm not gonna bring it to the movies with me. I guess.
No.
Definitely like flavored asbestos.
I have it. No, I mean I have it because I eat like popcorn that's fucking low calorie, so it doesn't taste like popcorn, and you just sprinkle like the garlic parmesan sprinkle over it.
I like
Fucking
popcorn.
bomb.
So here's a question for you guys. You walk into the movie theater, you're about to see Super Mario, and you go up to the concession stand. What 3 items are you getting? can only get 3.
Okay, easy. Popcorn number 1, Reese Pieces number 2, and then the third is a variable. It could be anything.
Tom?
The third, the option slot is just open for whatever I'm feeling
Does
that
the
day.
soda count?
Oh, yeah.
soda
That's an
count?
item.
Yeah, so I mean, popcorn, butter, all over the place. I mean, I'm up to my forearms in butter. You know what I like to do on the Coke Freestyle machine is little vanilla cherry Coke Zero.
Yup.
Excellent. Delicious.
That's good.
If I have to pick a third one, that's I gotta balance it out a little sweet with the salty. If they have it, mini Charleston chews,
Okay. That's a good one.
fire. Otherwise, otherwise probably like Skittles or. You know, my wife likes Raisinets a lot.
That's on my list.
My wife likes Raisinets a lot, and they've grown on me. I've never hated them,
They're so good.
but I've never like gone out of my way to get them. But every time we go to the movie, she gets them, and I'm like, these are kind of bomb.
They are bomb. My 3 is popcorn, obviously,
Yep.
Raisinets, and then a blue raspberry like slushy.
Ooh, because then you can go out and fill it up with a Coke or something if you're done.
Yep, free cup.
Crazy.
Free cup.
It's free real estate.
It is free real estate. Big brain play.
The big 3.
That one's only for the people that got water cups just to put lemonade in it.
That's a fact.
You guys feel me on
I
that?
never order fucking lemonade. I get sugar.
My dumb
water,
ass used to
lemon.
like act like I was pushing the water tab too, but I'm pushing it in the back. So
Making eye contact with the 14-year-old behind the counter. Just
Yep. Alpha.
what the fuck are you gonna do?
Yep. Alpha them.
When they were doing dollar sweet teas at McDonald's,
Yeah, that was the shit.
I drink like half the sweet tea, dump it out, fill it up with Coke.
Yeah.
In a foam
100%.
cup. Disgusting, but it tasted like foam when I left.
I
But
used to love sweet teas there.
me too. I probably, to be truthful, I probably aged like my kidneys like 25 years just with the sweet teas from McDonald's.
Oh, yeah. Sweet
There's
tea.
so much. It's just all sugar.
And
That's
sugar
literally
and
all
like
it is. It's
fucking
just sugar.
preservatives and like artificial flavors and shit. Artificial lemon flavoring made from uranium. They got adult Happy Meals though. You see the adult Happy Meals?
They have adult Happy Meals?
No.
Adult Happy Meals, yeah.
Was it come with cigarettes? A burger, fries, Coke, and cigarettes.
Comes with Prozac, a Lucy,
A free entry into the Squire.
a business card for a therapist, and
That'd be sick. I would get
a
that.
Twitter Blue subscription
I would get that
for a month.
every single time.
A free entry card to the Squire. Holy shit. Yeah, get on the guest list free at your local club. Reg said, I can't find them anywhere. A cactus plant flea market meal. Why the fuck didn't they just call it an adult Happy Meal? What is a cactus flea market? What is that? Does anybody know?
A cactus flea market?
It's called a cactus flea market meal.
Where's this at?
McDonald's.
That is an absurd name.
That's what the adult Happy Meals are called. It's a clothing brand
Why don't we just call it an adult Happy Meal and stop trying to sell everything?
because
Fucking branded.
tell them Cactus Jack sent you.
That's what I thought. It was going to be a Travis Scott thing.
Yeah,
I don't
know.
like
It's
that.
called a cactus. I don't even fucking know. I got nothing. What else? Fuck. There was something else big that happened this weekend. I can't remember. Wow. It's just been the chat. The fundraiser for the hoodies and shit has legitimately just consumed 85% of my brain.
You know what I'm pissed about? When I was in London, I didn't get to try fish and chips there.
You didn't?
No, because I didn't. Like, I went to go get it at a place, and then the guys I was with, like our new team, they're just like, "You can't get it here." I was like, "All right, well, where the fuck do I get it?" And I just never had time to go
At
get
a
it.
proper pub in it.
I just didn't have time.
There's a Harry Potter marathon on TNT or FX or something. I was thinking of you. I was like, wow, this is definitely what Chris is going through right now.
I don't know what's the matter with this microphone.
You broke it. Bob isn't here for one fucking time and you break the microphone.
Fix
we
it.
go.
Fix
It's
it.
fixed.
There's like 3 knobs you have to tighten. That's it.
It's me, Mario.
I got a knob you can tighten.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Pow, 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 pow. So yeah, a lot of good stuff with the Mario movie. Big fan of that. The week has been absolutely consumed with charity news. So just a lot of good things. We've had a lot of people already donate. As of right now, we are, I think, either just over or just under $700.
Nice.
So $50. $50, and Chris and I will be doing the Hot Ones Wing Challenge. So
I guess for charity, man. I guess
we're doing it for a fucking good cause. So we are at, I'll tell you right now where we're at. So we have made...
I mean, this fucking one chip challenge box is still looking at me from months ago. Just like taunts me.
We are roughly $77 away. So somebody donate $77. I know that there have been other people who have donated since before then, or after I last calculated this. But this is like as of this afternoon. So $77, and you will see Chris and I go through some of the hottest wings on the planet. I have the majority of these sauces right in my kitchen cabinet, which is great. I'll bring the air fryer over, make a fucking day of it.
Oh, nice.
I'll put water and butter on Bob's wings so he doesn't go to the hospital.
When are we doing it live?
Yeah, we have to. What do you mean?
Yeah, true.
Bob's hemorrhoid would be the size of a fucking hot air balloon.
Can we not talk about my hemorrhoids like this?
Could you please refrain from speaking about my butthole? Thank you.
Can we just leave them out of this?
I guess, man.
Them?
It.
Me, them,
The twins.
Yeah.
The singular hemorrhoid. All right, you guys want to listen to some voicemails?
Hold on. I'm gonna take a guess.
Need advice? Pick up that phone.
You know the number. 911. Call it
617-701-7678 WGG Internet Dad Sauce Line. I hope one of you is announcing how much money you're going to donate. Here we go. First caller.
What is up, WGG fam and WGG founding fathers? Much love to everybody as always. My question for this week is, what game sticks out in your head when you think about gaming in general? Like when you say, I'm a gamer, right? You're a gamer. What games do you think about? I think I only have 2, and it would be Call of Duty 4 and Fable 2. Those are the 2 games that stick out in my head when I think about gaming. Let me know. Much love as always, guys.
Mine, I already have mine. Mine's easy.
What is it?
I think
Icy Tower.
of Counter-Strike and World of Warcraft.
All right. So if you
Are we
you go to like
are we talking like our specific? Like our gaming specific or
JB
just gaming?
Yeah, JB's question was like when you like talk about like being a gamer or like something like that, like what games do you think of?
Oh, then yeah, it's Call of Duty. I mean, it's Counter-Strike and WoW. Those are the first 2 games.
Yeah, I would say WoW is definitely one of the first ones I come up with. I would say like Halo. Halo's a big like synonymous one. Like, if like my wife's cousin is asking me like, oh, you play video games? Like, what are you into? I'd be like Halo, WoW, Skyrim, stuff like that. I would kind of use like kind of more generic catch-alls like that.
Yeah, my catch-all is Call of Duty.
Yeah, I'm not going to be like, I like to play Destiny 2. It is the first-person shooter.
I like to play immersive first. I like to play immersive MMOs.
Multiplayer, massively multiplayer online RPG shooter from
probably wouldn't
Bungie.
understand that.
You probably just like, haven't heard of it. They used to make Halo, now they don't.
No one's as stupid as you, Donna, okay?
Yeah, I'll probably just say like Halo, WoW, Skyrim. I usually say Skyrim. If I say I'm into RPGs, I'd be like, I put fucking 300 hours into Skyrim. Yeah. And I could say like 600 hours if I counted ESO, but that's a different conversation. But yeah, that's the big one for me. What about you?
I said WoW and Counter-Strike.
Big WoW guy. You coming back for retail?
Yeah, I'll be back.
I'm kind of interested in trying the new
Retail?
expansion out. Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, don't horn me up, Bob, because you cannot close this box once it's opened.
So
The problem is the problem is once I
Don't
like you said,
choose
the
your next
box.
words carefully.
It's like the box. It's Pandora's box. Once it opens up for me for an MMO,
Let's fucking do
it's fucking hard for me to close that
it.
box.
Oh yeah, let's open it.
Because I'll literally play. I'll wake up, I'll have work on one of my monitors, and I'll be playing WoW all day
Yes.
on another one.
Yes.
I'm kind of pissed that Dom didn't get excited when I said I was gonna play. He waited for Bob to say it, then he got excited. You know,
Bob's he's a different animal though. That's the thing. I know when you play it, you're gonna play it a couple times. You're gonna be into it, and you're gonna be like, oh my god. I don't know.
When's it come out?
It comes out end of November.
Yeah, next month.
Okay, I'll have a couple weeks of MW2.
Play a little bit of the beta, and it's pretty good.
Yeah. Damn.
My fingers.
I fell
are kinda
off.
itchy.
I fell off super hard on the last expansion. That was not. Granted, that was like my first retail expansion I ever played.
Yeah.
I played classic and then that expansion, and it was not good.
When Steve and I were playing retail during Shadowlands, when like the first raid tier came out, we were playing a lot. Like any time we had a chance to raid, we did. And it was fun. It was fun, especially once you get into like a groove where like you know the mechanics, you don't have to like really teach it, and you have a good solid group of people that can like LFR through it. It was fun, and so I'm definitely gonna play it. I mean, I've never not played a WoW expansion. I'm definitely at least going to play through and get to level cap and see what happens.
No cap.
No cap. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna try it out. I played the beta a little bit. I didn't want to play too much of it because I don't want to spoil it for myself, and I played enough that was like, okay, it's still WoW, it is still interesting, and I'm still gonna play it. And I need to I gotta just like bring characters back anyway, so I'll probably pre-order it this week, get the boost or whatever, and I'll boost up like an alt or something. I think all of my max level characters were like boosted up from expansions or some shit. But
Is it I don't know how the expansions work. So when you're going from one expansion to another, is it a completely new character that you're creating?
No, you can use the same one.
Oh, I would probably want to play a new one. I think
if
I
you-
would rather try something else.
I think if you pre-order it, you get a level boost anyway. Or I think actually if you buy it, you just get a level boost. So it'll just get you to, level... I actually don't even know what the level is right now because I know they crunched the numbers. So I think it might be 70. You might get to 70 or 69 or something like that. And it's
Nice.
like you're right on the cusp of like getting the intro quest for the expansion so you can start leveling. I literally don't know what the new level cap is. I couldn't even tell you. But I know that Wrath Classic came out. I know Steve's been playing that a ton. I just can't go back to old content. I've done it a billion times. I've been playing since fucking 2004. Like I can't do that anymore. I need something new. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing it. I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about, but I'm gonna be playing it, and we'll see what happens. But
We were talking about the first games that come to mind when someone asks about
WoW's
gaming.
the big one. Yeah, I think WoW is the big one. That's what I usually lead with. And then people will be like, "Oh, you've never felt the touch of a woman," and well, joke's on you. I felt it like twice. But yeah, that's all we got. So you guys want to lay the train?
Yeah.
All right, we're landing the train. Big shout out to everybody who has supported the charity. If you haven't already, what the fuck is wrong with you? Listen, I know tomorrow's Friday or today's Friday, depending on when you're listening to the podcast. So you got paid today, and it's time to buy a hoodie. So go to Orchid 8, buy the hoodie. The link is in the show notes. Make sure that you download that shit. Download the link, open the website, and buy the hoodie. You wouldn't download a car. So, you know what I mean? So go buy the hoodie, give us your money. Every single cent goes to a really, really, really good cause. We've sold dozens of hoodies already, raised hundreds of dollars, and all we need is like, let's see, hold on, wait a minute. I'll tell you right now exactly how many hoodies we need to sell.
You guys got phones, don't you?
Like 5 more. 5 more hoodies, and Chris and I are eating hot wings live for your enjoyment and our discomfort. So
whatever.
I'll save up on ice packs and vanilla ice cream and
Yeah, we need ice cream.
Metamucil.
Yeah. This time ice cream goes in bowls.
Oh.
Last time we were just passing around the
Yeah,
tub.
literally just fucking shoveling it in our mouths. And if we get to $2,000, we're doing a hot tub stream here. So
Right there in the living room, baby.
right here,
Yeah, let me tell you.
No, there's too much equipment.
putting a
Too much
fucking top
equipment
down.
in
We're
there.
putting mayonnaise in the kiddie pool.
Oh, mud wrestling in Chris's living room?
Hell yeah! Imagine.
No.
Fucking Board of Health is showing up at Chris's door.
Yeah, no, I'm getting evicted.
We heard animal noises in here. What is all this substance all over the living rorum?
What is this kid doing? You see Bob shirtless, covered in mud.
Why does it smell like scrambled eggs in here?
You ever see the video of the little kid covered in peanut butter? I'll be Bob in mud.
Jesus Christ. Just a diaper on.
Nice.
All
We're
right,
getting
what
to
do
the
you guys got?
darker side of Twitch, huh?
Yeah, we're fucking... can I neither confirm nor deny.
I have nothing. Shout out everyone in the chat. Please buy hoodies, donate money. It's for a good cause. Like Dom said, every dime this month going to a good cause bigger than all of us. We've all been affected by it. So,
Don't
yeah.
be a cheap prick.
Don't be a cheap prick. Every dollar matters, you know. It's a little bit is better than nothing.
100%.
So do that. Give us your money, you cheap fucks. Please.
Bob.
Yes. Shout out to everybody who's bought a hoodie, donated, subscribed throughout this month. We appreciate it. Stay on top of like the tweets or the Discord because I'm trying to stream more this month with some horror games. So I started playing Alan Wake on Tuesday. I'm going to play more of it either tomorrow or Saturday, probably tomorrow after work. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to be streaming more so we have more opportunities to raise more money. And then next week on Wednesday, we'll be doing another co-op horror stream, but we just got to figure out the game. So I'll figure that out for next week. Maybe it'll be more Phasmophobia. Maybe we'll play Devour and Dom will actually hate us, but we'll see.
We could play something that's not going to make me hate you guys.
We could play Minecraft.
I don't know what Minecraft is.
You don't know what Minecraft is?
I've never played Minecraft.
I actually never played it.
I've
also never played it.
I played in a tournament once.
You're a demon.
I was a demon on the map. I was stealing shit.
How do you steal somebody's wolf?
Yeah. All right, that's it. Wrap it up, Tom.
Wrap it up.
All right, this is it for episode 305 Dale of Not Another Gaming Podcast. Give us your money. Go to Patreon. All the Patreon proceeds are also going this month, which I did not even think about. So we probably have over $700 already. So we need $50. Send us $50 and then send us some more. And we will love you forever. This has been episode 305 of Not Another Gaming Podcast. Support our Breast Cancer Awareness Month fundraiser by buying a hoodie on Orchid 8. I will put a link in the show notes. If you don't, you are fucking dead to me. If you haven't RT'd or shared or acknowledged the link at all, I am fucking blocking you. Don't send me any memes. Don't share any funny posts. Nothing. Don't ask me for nothing. I swear to God, I will be cutting you off for the rest of my life. But yeah, for those of you who have purchased a hoodie, for those of you that have supported the cause, donated, even if it's a fucking dime, I love you. And so thank you so much for supporting. Episode 305. We'll be back on Wednesday for a charity stream. And then the next Thursday, of course, for the podcast. We love you so much. And we'll see you next week.